And everybody in conversations with me where I meet them when they're like, you know, 8 years ago was Kevin Stitt. Is there a Kevin Stitt out there?
Who's
Who
the
could
next
it be?
Kevin Stitt? Right.
Right. And you hear it and you hear it and you can't find it. And then some buzz this week. And the buzz got so loud, I actually reached out. Now, it's no secret that I do an energy podcast twice a week with Jerry Bonin, the Hall of
Right.
Famer.
Energy Talks,
Okay,
yeah.
Energy Today, owned
Energy
very famously by Hilliary Communications out of Lawton. And they also do Ron Hayes, the ag reporter. So they're a Southwest powerhouse broadband. You'll see things that Mike Sanders is doing at all these different, I mean, we're wiring up the state with Biden money. Anyway, that's a whole different deal, right? And so I started hearing the name Dustin Hilliary. Now, if you haven't heard of Dustin Hilliary, he's one of the two brothers that run Hilliary Communications. They've got newspapers, had friends that worked for the newspapers. They're a media powerhouse in Southwest Oklahoma.
True.
Down around Lawton. And the buzz started a few days ago, and I reached out and said to a spokesman and said, what about Dustin Hilliary running for governor? Which would, I mean, first off, he can self-finance. Okay. But by the way, Kyle, what is this race going to cost a winning campaign?
Oh, it just depends. But there's really, how can I say? There's not like an actual price tag. Oh, if you write this, you're going to win, because there really is no guarantees.
Right.
But
the ballpark
at the pace we're going, and then relatively to the one of Governor Stitt's last race, primary and runoff, probably $5 to $6 million. And then you probably add another 1 or 2 for the general election.
So you'd have to raise a lot of money. But if you have some money, and like the governor, what do you think the governor spent 8 years ago? Any idea?
Off the top of my head, I don't. I want to say it was 4.5.
Chunk of change.
Yeah.
Yeah. Big money. So when I reached out about Dustin Hilliary, when I started hearing, this is what I got. Okay. Quote, at this time, Dustin is committed to running the family business and building broadband across rural Oklahoma. And then the comma. But he would not rule out a run for governor.
See, to me, at the bombshells are at the beginning, at the end. At this time, which means, today's the whatever, late July, that could mean August. And then with an exclamation point comes the second point of if he decides to run. So, I mean, to me, he would be a large disruptor in the sense that he would be something similar to Kevin Stitt, self-financer, and someone that's been involved and, part of a family business down in Southwest. He would definitely be a force to be reckoned with.
Well, remember where you heard it first.
I mean, it changes the dynamic of the field. Absolutely. 100%.
The bottom line is, ain't nobody going to win this thing on the first ballot, right?
Not really. I mean, no, I would say there's no chance, but this many people, no.
You just got to get and show.
And again,
show,
and I'm saying that, that's almost, and I don't mean it to be, but it's almost a direct shot at A.G. Drummond, because he ran for office and he's been on the ballot like several times statewide. So, and as a statewide official, he should have a larger margin, but he has some issues. And so that's why he doesn't. But I still, that to be said, he's the one, that's been traditionally polling in the lead. So
the Attorney General beat Attorney General O'Connor, who had not faced the voters.
Correct.
Get appointed. And that was a very, very close race.
And I think if O'Connor would have had another month or another $500,000, he probably would have won. But he didn't. So
the old saying is, if ifs and buts were candy and nuts, what a Merry Christmas we'd have. Right.